Hello everybody, and in today's video we're starting a new series explaining how to fight each character as Mei. And we're starting with my man Leo Whitefang. If you want to suggest who I make a video on next, please comment it down below. But anyway, let's get started guys. Number 5. Abuse Dolphin RPS against Leo. So first, let's talk about Dolphin RPS. If you don't know what that is, please look at my video about it in the top right hand corner. But basically, after Leo blocks your fast Dolphin, he has about 5 options he can do. He can sweep, he can far slash, he can 5k, he can DP, and he can 2k. That might sound like a lot of options, but a lot of them lose to 6p. Actually, all of them except for 2k lose to this. Now if you're wondering, what can Leo do about this? Well, if he thinks you're going to 6p, he can throw out a Sonic Boom and it'll win every time. But this is pretty easy for you to punish actually if you know it's coming. You can jump over and get a full punish, or you can interrupt it. Overall, the plan here is to make him block a Dolphin, then 6p a lot of his counterattack options, and then once he gets sick of you doing that, he's going to throw a Sonic Boom, you jump over, you get a full punish, he takes 50%, and then you continue the cycle. Number 4. Learn and use your safe jump setups. Being able to pressure Leo without worrying about his DP is really important, and safe jumps are how you do that. It can be hard to predict when Leo will DP, but using a safe jump like this one for example, you'll be able to get a full punish, and if he didn't do the DP, he would have blocked the J2H. I recommend knowing how to do a safe jump off of every single knockdown you can get. For example, 2k2D, this is a safe jump. Up Dolphin enter, this is a safe jump. Doing these, I can always keep up the offense. In a previous video, I've talked about how you can do a 4-way mix-up off of a grab, but you're not really able to do it if he's still willing to do DPs. For example, this loses. But if you can discourage him from doing these DPs like this, then later down the line you can do mix-ups when they count the most. Considering the sheer amount of options that Leo has on his offense, you need to know how to punish every single one of them. Let's start by talking about his overhead, because it's by far the most awkward one to punish. There are 3 ways it can play out. If he just does it and does nothing after, he can 2p it. But if you try and 2p right away, he can frame trap like this, and that'll catch your 2p. But if you know he'll try and do that, then you just wait and punish it. Or he can just make called a standstill, which is basically like this. I believe it's actually plus on block, so you need to hold that. But if he does a standstill, his turn is probably over after that. For the rest of these, I'm just gonna rapid fire these answers because it's pretty simple for the rest of these, to be honest. Throw the cross up. Jump over the cross up on reaction. You react to the guard crush if you know it's coming. If he holds out the shield like this, you hit it with a low attack. Overall though, the thing is that a lot of these are reactable, but when put all together it can be hard to react, but if you get a read, there's always an option to punish him. Most Leo players have at least one Sonic Boom habit that you can exploit. For example, recently I was fighting this Leo player where every time he backdashed, he would throw a Sonic Boom. So eventually I would look for the backdash, and the second I saw it, I would instant air dash at him and get a combo. Obviously this doesn't work every time, but it's a good thing to keep in mind if you need big damage. Other common habits to look out for is if you're missing attacks here, he's probably going to start throwing out Sonic Booms to punish you. So in the future, you can just stand there and then jump, or you can stand in that space, miss a quick attack, and then jump at him to make him miss a boom. One final habit that I see pretty often is if I'm retreating a lot like this, they'll start doing the charge Sonic Boom. One extra secret tip is to super jump over these booms, because you can do JD, you can air dash back, you can air dash forward, you can super jump, air dash back, and then JD. You have a lot of mix-up options and it'll be hard for him to lock you down after. Ultimately though, look for at least one habit that you can exploit down the line. Don't always try and punish it because it makes you very abusable, but if you save the read for the right time, you can get an insane amount of damage. The final thing we'll talk about is how, depending on the range that Leo is standing at, his overhead is his only threat. For example, right outside of his toe range, all he can do is dash at you. He can do a mid, or he can do his overhead. So you can really just stand block here. And when he dashes in, then you have to choose between high or low. But if he dashes, you can check it. If he does an overhead, you can punish. And if he does a mid, well, I don't even know you do it. But you can still stand block that. But try and figure out when you actually have to guess or not. Also, some people say you can react to the overhead. Personally, I'm not sure. But if you're predicting it, I think it's kind of sort of possible. An easy way of making use of this is to FD his strings. If he does the double low here, there's no way he can even reach you with another low. You can just stand block at this point and react to the dash. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have learned at least one thing from the video. Please comment down below if you want to see more of this series and what character you would want me to do this with next. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon, and have a great day.